Well, we all know a nurse's job is to take care of the sick. But tonight, News 19's Sarah Kelly brings us a story of a local nurse who had the tables turned and found herself fighting for her life.
Kirsten Snell has always been taking care of someone or something. First, it was dogs.
We've always had a dog. My parents, whether they wanted them or not, always had dogs around.
And when she grew up, she moved on to taking care of babies as a nurse in the neonatal unit at Gunderson Lutheran. In April of 2005, she changed from being the caregiver to the one needing care. She started having heartburn problems, but assumed it was linked to her busy schedule.
I originally thought that I had an ulcer, and working nights and working a stressful job didn't surprise me a whole lot. I was having a lot of pain with eating and swallowing.
But her doctors soon found out it was more than that.
She was found to have a tumor in the lower part of her esophagus or upper part of her stomach.
Kirsten Snell had esophageal cancer at the age of 25.
I kind of was in denial at first. I refused to take the diagnosis until I knew for sure.
She became a patient in the very hospital where she worked. She had a round of chemo and radiation, followed by surgery to remove her esophagus, then another round of chemo because the first round didn't completely destroy the cancer.
Snell says the scariest part was the seemingly randomness of her cancer.
I didn't have any history of acid reflux, heartburn. I was not a heavy drinker, never smoked. And I'm not a male and I'm not over 60.
It is very unusual for someone of her age and her gender to have this kind of tumor.
But because doctors caught Snell's cancer early, there's hope.
She's been through a lot of really, really difficult therapy, and she's come through it very well, and she's really getting back to her normal life now, and I'm just so happy for her.
I just hope to move on. I eventually would like to have children and live the life that we were planning on living.
In Houston, Sarah Kelly, News 19.
Doctors say the warning signs for cancer of the esophagus include persistent heartburn as well as difficulty swallowing. If you'd like to learn more about Snell's story, you can head to our website, WXOW.com, and click on links.